What's up guys, welcome to the Willful Critic, where I talk about everything from video games to movies to food to whatever. So recently Macy and I were in Pampa, Texas at a family reunion, and we stopped by a Hastings that was going out of business. So they were having a 75% off sale, everything in the store. So we went a little nuts. And so what I'm gonna be doing today is showing you what movies we got and how cheap they were. So first we have an old classic, Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump on Blu-ray. It's one of those movies that's just a classic that everyone needs to own in their collection, but we got it for $3.50 on Blu-ray. Next up, another classic, one of my all-time favorites is Gladiator. Gladiator is one of those movies that I have on DVD, but I wanted to add it to my Blu-ray collection just because, you know, Blu-ray makes everything better. Our next movie up is Macy's favorite movie ever, and we have the DVD to it, but I told her, I was like, it's one of those movies, if it's your favorite, I feel like you should own it on Blu-ray, so we got Argo. Next movie on the list that we got is Grand Budapest Hotel, which is the third Wes Anderson film I've seen. Very quirky, very funny, but like also, you know, fun. Next movie on the list is The Prestige. Prestige is a movie directed by one of my favorite directors, Chris Nolan, who directed The Dark Knight, Inception, Interstellar, and The Prestige is just like amazing. And so I was like, I don't even have that movie, so I need to get it and get it on Blu-ray. The next movie up, another classic, The Patriot, one of my favorite war movies, and once again, I have the movie on DVD, thought it'd be awesome to get it Blu-ray, less than $4. The next movie was just one I was like, you know, it's a good movie and I wouldn't mind owning it, is Oblivion. Oblivion's kind of a divisive film. Some people didn't like it, some people loved it. I loved it. I think fresh sci-fi movies are few and far between these days, and I think Tom Cruise excels in sci-fi movies, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get that. These next two are more dramas. This one's a chick flick, Enough Said. It was one of James Gandolfini's last films before he passed away, and it's a really good one. I'm not a huge chick flick person, but Enough Said's good. Has really good acting. This next one is Still Alice with Julianne Moore, and she won Best Actress for it, and I can see why. It's about a woman who gets Alzheimer's, and it shows like her decline, and acting is phenomenal. But it's a pretty sad movie. It's a really good drama. The next one on the list is Imitation Game. Imitation Game is a great movie. It's a historical drama. I love movies with adapted screenplays. I think Benedict Cumberbatch is a great actor. If you've never seen Imitation Game, I highly suggest it. It's about a genius like mathematician during World War II for Britain, for the Allies, who tries to like crack this Nazi supercomputer, and in the process lays the groundwork for like modern computing. So it's about Alan Turing. The next movie, The Big Short. We loved it. We saw it recently, and we were like, we have to own this movie. You know, aside from how funny it was, The Big Short is very informative on like how the housing collapse in 2008 happened and how our recession sort of happened. Because I lived through it, but I was in high school, I was like 17. I didn't really like understand how it happened. So The Big Short, great movie for that. The Martian, we saw this recently. Love it. I love sci-fi. I really like Matt Damon. I really like Ridley Scott, director of Gladiator, and it was a great movie. Macy loves it, and so we bought it. And then last but not least is Star Wars The Force Awakens, Blu-ray and DVD. Brand spanking new, never been opened, and they're selling it for $30, but 75% off. Ended up getting it for $9. So, in totality, we have 13 movies, all on Blu-ray for $50. And if that's not a steal, I don't know what is. I mean, you're talking less than $5 a movie on average. And I would have paid $20 for Star Wars Force Awakens on Blu-ray. I would have paid $20 for Martian. And then there's movies that we already have, like Gladiator, Argo, The Patriot, that I was just like, I want to have those on Blu-ray because we only have them on DVD. So even if you take away those three, we still got 10 Blu-rays for $50, which averages right at $5 a piece. So you could say we found gold at Hastings and Pampa that was going out of business. You know, it's just one of those things that was like, we're only going to come by a couple chances like this in our lifetime to just like have a big haul, buy a bunch of movies like this for cheap, and so we took advantage. So yeah, we are going to get started on watching these. So if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.